If you really want to take your company to new heights from a revenue perspective, it's imperative that you have a scaling playbook. It's imperative that you have the whole sales team operating from a common framework that allows them to understand the core fundamentals of what's going to drive success, but also gives them enough leeway and systems learning type of approach that allows them to be flexible. And with that, this is why it's super important that your playbook is not a one-time document that you produce. Your sales playbook really needs to be a living, breathing thing. And if it starts in a document, that's great. It could be a PowerPoint, it could be a PDF. But if that's going to be the case, then it's super critical that you revisit that playbook on a regular basis. My suggestion is if you start with a playbook that's a presentation or some kind of document, include that in your sales kickoff. Make a whole training around that playbook. Then going forward, take pieces and chunks of that playbook and discuss them in a regular team meeting, whether that's a bi-weekly team meeting, a monthly team meeting, and really do a deep dive into each section and use that time to gather feedback from everyone, to learn from each other in terms of what's working and what's not, and then most importantly, create some action items on how to improve or update that section. And every playbook needs to have 5 core sections, and that is: who is our ICP, what is our sales approach or positioning, what is our sales process and how do we optimize it, and finally, number 4 is: what is our deal management framework and forecasting methodology. And so if you think about it, that's 4 key topics that you can dive deep in. And once you get through 4, you start back over and do it again. But the key is to constantly be revisiting that playbook.